For me, summer is still not over. It has been gorgeous here all week in the UK. Next week's going to be nice as well. So I'm not ready to throw in the towel yet on the summer fragrances. I've got my eye on a few that I might be getting in and reviewing. But today I need to speak about this bad boy coming from the house of Vicanto. It is Cashmere. This is an update review on this fragrance. This is a cold weather scent or cooler weather scent, but I'm going to talk about it today because man, does this thing smell good. Stay tuned to find out about this fragrance. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. That is right, today I'm here to talk about Cashmere from the house of Vicanto. Like I say, it is still warm, the weather is still great. Yeah, we've had a couple of miserable weeks, but it is beautiful outside. This fragrance is for the upcoming cooler months, and it will work great. Just the way this thing comes across, we'll get into it. I'm going to show you the bottle. I have to be a bit careful because where the sun's beaming in, let I'll show you, it's sort of, you can't really get, you see, but there's the front. The cap is solid metal and you have Vicanto on top. The only thing I'm gutted about this bottle is the atomizer. I believe that I did get a dud atomizer and it still hasn't corrected. I thought to myself, maybe after a good few wears of me spraying it, it might just click back into place or whatever's gone wrong with it. It hasn't. But look, you see, gutted about that. But the juice just speaks volumes. Oh, it is great. There is no doubt about it. Right, you got amber, capabia balm or capia balm, cashmere, vanilla, geranium, ylang ylang, sandalwood, labdanum, vetiver, patchouli and musk. As soon as this opens up, you get the amber, it's balsamic, it's resinous, the patchouli is there, and plus I get this ever so slight minty touch from the geranium. Like, it's very light and it kind of adds a touch of freshness up top, only slightly, because it comes across minty but warm and balsamic, sweet and resinous. Like I say, the patchouli is there alongside that amber. After a couple of minutes, the cashmere kicks in and it gives this fragrance a musky edge. And then after a couple more minutes, the woods start creeping in. This fragrance does have a powdery side to it, and I can't figure out where it's really coming from. You've got vanilla in this and you do get vanillic touches, so I don't know if it's the vanilla mixing in with that capaba balm. I cannot pronounce it, I'll leave it up on screen. It's spelled C-O-P-A-I-B-A balm, so I don't know if it's the vanilla mixing with that capabia balm, but this does definitely have a powdery side to it, and that stays through the life of the fragrance. So opens up, resinous, warm, balsamic, sweet. The patchouli adds richness, it adds a nice bit of depth to the fragrance, and the patchouli comes across a little bit dark in this, plus it comes across sweet, a little bit woodsy. And then once you start getting into the mid to the dry down, that is when you really can pick up on that ylang ylang mixing in with the sandalwood, and it gives this fragrance a creamy facet. Plus the ylang ylang does add a very slight floral touch round the edges, very slight. You can pick it up, like it's not, if you're watching this fellas, this is not heavy on the florals at all, but it does add a little something to the fragrance. And then this stays musky all the way through. Musky up top, and then you've got the musk in the base, but it never becomes too heavy. Like with this fragrance having labdanum, vanilla, amber, you would think, and patchouli, you would think that this fragrance is dark, heavy. It is a little bit dark and it does wear a little bit thick, but it's not beast mode heavy. Like it pushes, but it doesn't, if you overspray it, it'll choke you out. But it has, everything works in tandem, so to speak. Nothing jumps out too much, but the amber and patchouli do. Like this fragrance is amber and patchouli through and through. But it has a woodsy side, it has a sweet side, it has a warm side, it has a creamy touch. This is a gorgeous scent. It has a cuddly nature to it. Like to me, this is for if you're a little bit dressed up and you're going out and it's a cooler evening, parties, weddings, this will go great on a date night, and it is unisex. The only thing I would say, it does lean a tad feminine because of that powdery nature that it has, but then you've got the patchouli and the woods, so it's kind of in the middle. Some might say it leans a little bit unisex. I say it leans a tad unisex because of that powdery edge. But all in all, this is a great fragrance. And I picked this up at a great price. I believe, I can't remember how much I paid for it now, but I got it on discounters. And I believe I ordered it from Notino. I think that's right. And I got it for a steal. And I'm not being funny. With the presentation, with the juice, this is quality, it is smooth. There is nothing off-putting. The only thing you're going to find off-putting is if you don't enjoy powdery fragrances. Apart from that, everybody loves a bit of that ambery, balsamic warmth, sweetness, because I do. Longevity on this is good, 7 to 8 hours. It pushes very well for the first hour and a half. And then obviously over time it does creep in. But even by like the 3.5, 4 hour mark, I still had a nice scent bubble going on. Like you will leave a little trail. And then by about the 6th hour, it was a skin scent and it just lingered there for another couple of hours. It is on close the next day. It's a gorgeous scent. I've got nothing bad to say about this apart from the atomizer, but juice wise there is nothing to worry about. And like I say, I don't know how much this is full retail, but like I say, I got a steal on this. I'm definitely going to dive more into this house, there is no doubt about it. But anyway, I just wanted to speak about this quickly. This is Cashmere from the house of Viganto. The perfumer is Paolo Terenzi, and he does a lot of work. He's like a master in the perfume world, and he's done a great job with this. Right, people, let me know if you've tried this fragrance. Let me know what you think about it. Which ones do you own from the house? What ones are worth me checking out? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment down below. I will always get back to you. And remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I will definitely see you lot on the next one. Cheers.